And there we are. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, Dave and Bassman, Her Ladyship and Basswoman? Now, give me a moment. I realized after I said that I didn't have anywhere to go this morning till massage that I do actually have places to be. So this will be something of a short stream. But yes, definitely tomorrow and Sunday. All good. All righty. Now, what I want to do is I want to get that engine in position today. I haven't done anything more than what I did yesterday. I have had a quick goosey gander and seen what I can work with.
Hello.
Now,
hello, David.
Before I progress any further, hello. We all know the drill.
You got a red coffee cup.
Oh yeah. This used to be my mum's coffee cup.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And it's actually promoting the local classical radio station. As in classical music. And one thing I've got to say for it though, look at that shit. That is a fucking mug.
How many ounces is that? 20?
Oh fuck knows. One thing I do know, you fill that shit with coffee, it'll keep you going for some little while. Oh,
I'm tripping to the bathroom.
Every player wins a prize with that one in my eyes. All right, David, pick a letter. While you're picking a letter, I will move the camera. The interior, by golly. Q. This could be an intriguing one.
Q. All right.
Q. Q. That's what we have under Q. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Quean. Colloquialism. A male homosexual. The word is often mistakenly spelt queen. The queen is a quite different word. The two terms have been distinguished since ancient times. The one now spelt queen was quin in Anglo-Saxon times, and the other now spelt quean. They show the different spellings here. Queen was a word applied to low women and prostitutes, which is exactly how its modern equivalent quean was used until this century, when it was taken over by male homosexuals. The word gay has been appropriated much the same way within the last few decades. There is Q. Queer.
Oh.
All right, round comes the camera.
That was interesting.
Now, fun fact, there's a marvelous moment in The Simpsons where it's the do you remember the episode where Homer goes bass fishing? In fact, I know it's catfish he's after. He's after General Sherman.
I know. I'm sure I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
Doesn't matter. What's the important point here is he and Marge go on a couples weekend because Marge is concerned about how their marriage is progressing because, well, Homer.
Yeah, Homer.
And anyway, and there's this couple that are there, and now I looked here and I saw a way I might be able to create a better platform for our radiator. And anyway, there's this this couple, and they're clearly very bitter with each other, very, very bitter. And so, Gloria, why don't you tell us why you're here? Well, Johnny here hasn't been able to cut it man-wise for some little while. And then he comes, I can't remember what his opening outburst is, but at one stage he's there. Is that right? Queen of the Harpies! Queen of the Harpies! And then he puts his hand like he's putting something on top of her head. Here's your crown, your majesty.
Yeah.
Golden shit, I tell you. Yeah.
Wow.
If I can get that to stick in there. Let me just say something here. Yeah, I reckon I might, with a little bit of sanding there, be able to create a better platform for the, because the problem I was having yesterday, of course, was getting this radiator in. Yeah, because it's always going to fall there. Now, because there's nothing underneath it, basically.
Well, my spark plug wires come in today, and it came with a flyer of a hobby.
Oh, no.
And then there's
score. He shoots, he scores.
2 different hobby places. I'm going online, check them out later tonight.
I think I told you this one. I wonder. Now there's an idea, Rob. Got it. I think anyway. Okay. There's a big empty space here that is simply not going to be visible to anyone.
I have that between my ears.
Pardon?
I have that between my ears.
Anyway, what I'm thinking, this might be a bit messy, it might not. If I can build an area up in here with crystal clear to help bind there and put the normal glue there, I reckon that might, because that's not going to be visible anyway. So if I build it up there in some capacity, boom, it should hold. That's my theory.
It should.
That's the theory. All right.
We'll find out in a few minutes.
Unless I can find something suitable to actually just plonk in there. Option 2. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What have we got here then? These cut-off bits will be very useful, I believe.
Misplaced my drill bits. Ain't that a
That's
bit
inconvenient at best.
Found them. Store.
Right. Let's have a look at. Give me a moment. Cunning plan, boys and girls. I might need to move my camera a little bit. He's been watching a lorry driver go from Milwaukee to Seattle. There's snow on the field, but the roads are clear. That's interesting that people do that sort of. I know there's various truck drivers who do like live streams of their drive. Because I dare say sometimes it would actually be genuinely interesting what you'd see.
Yeah, I was going to say that might be interesting to watch.
I would certainly expect. I mean, depending where you're going, you'll be going to some quite A, beautiful, and B, what could I guess be termed classic terrain, if you know what I'm saying, like those some certain areas that are like historically notable and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Which would be interesting. Apparently, and you'd be able to confirm this perhaps a bit more, Bassman, New York State and Philadelphia thick with snowstorm.
Yep. Yep, all of them getting hammered.
Yeah, right. Now, over here,
We're outside the North Carolina mountains getting snow. Tennessee's getting a little bit of snow.
Now I've got a plan that's coming together. Yeah, this will work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue a panel. I'll give you a zoom in so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, part of the problem is that there's a lack of a binding ability with this being the radiator onto here.
Right.
Yeah?
Yep.
There's also a big, because of course, it's not actually meant for the way I'm laying it out. It's a big hollow area in the back here. What I'm going to do is glue that there. Well, I'm going to trim that into half first. Once that's set enough, glue on top the other half on top. And that'll give a nice broad area.
And it'll sit right there, won't it?
And to put a lot of glue. Rather than just that area there, which is, let's face it, in those circumstances, in the words of the late, great Willie Shakespeare, you're fucking dreaming, mate.
Make the buck up.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's from Macbeth, Act 3, Scene 4. You're fucking dreaming, mate. So, yeah, but I reckon with that filled in that manner, it will, I'll be able to get the job done if you follow me. That is my theory. Let's see how that rolls out. Now,
everything works in theory. Don't you know that?
Oh, yeah, that is the drill, isn't it now?
Everything works in theory.
Capitalism works in theory. Communism works in theory.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I'll tell you what.
Curious, I mean, if you look at, okay, theoretically, if you look at it in just simple terms, capitalism and communism are two directly opposed ideologies, and proponents of one will tell you of the evils of the other and rah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But in the final analysis, neither of them fucking work.
Damn it, man. Damn, Powerball is up to $930 million.
Wow.
Yep.
That's some serious bucks.
Nobody won it last night. I think the next drawing is Saturday night, I believe.
Wow.
Yep. 900. The payout, if you were to won it last night, you would have got a lump sum of $460 million, I believe it was. So the government gets over half.
That's just rude ass.
Right?
I mean, my personal take, and I know I'm preaching to the choir here, is look, cunties, you fucking tax my earned incomes. This is just a fucking freebie that's come along from nowhere, and you can fuck off because you guys have got billions anyway.
I know, right?
Don't try and keep us pledged.
Well, you know,
I mean, my other take on things is this, in the circumstances as they are, I'm going to think of starting a GoFundMe page where all I really require is everybody in the Western world to give me $1. It takes so little to make a bald man happy. You can stop the suffering.
Well, if you'd done that back in the 70s, you probably would have got a lot of money in your mailbox.
Well, that's it, isn't it? But the and you know what? If the entire Western world did that for me, I'd be prepared to give somebody else $1.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But imagine that once a year, everybody in the Western world gives somebody someone is randomly selected to receive, this much money.
Man,
That would be
really surprised that no one won it last night.
Yeah, I know that sometimes if it gets big enough over there, they actually enable purchase of tickets over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I won't lie to you, if it gets big enough, maybe.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not normally a raffle person or lotto person, but
Well, for shits and giggles, I bought 4 last night.
nice.
$8 whole
Yeah,
dollars.
I actually spent. It was only $40. Um, oh, Dave was suggesting he might be able to think of retiring on that sort of a lotto win.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I might think of perhaps indulging in a few things. I might get myself a slight car upgrade, perhaps.
Mm.
Anyway,
Give myself a set of new boobs.
yeah, that's it. Now, this is already very cooperatively. It's pretty much dried into position, so we can probably put the other one on top. That's good dry. That's actually very pleased with this drying time. That's a bit. Where's the other one I was looking at? Yeah, I think. No. Oh my god! I just sounded like Consuela. No, no.
What the hell, man?
Which one was I going to?
As a matter of fact, next week they're supposed to be getting more of that cold air and more snow up there.
Yeah. Cold air will bring that.
Yep. So they're talking about on Ryan Hall, the weather guy I watch. You go to YouTube and look at Ryan Hall, y'all. He gives very accurate meteorologist reports.
There used to be a guy over here whose name was Lennox Walker, I believe it was. And he used to be known for long range weather forecasts. And pretty much at the start of a summer, he would look at various things and had a pretty good track record as far as being able to say what that summer would be like. Now, whether he had dealings with the local Aboriginals and who'd shown him how to do it,
Right.
they're the people who know. If you ever want to find out what a given season's going to be like, feel free to ask your local native tribal person. They'll know, An interesting story of that ilk. I think I might have shared this with you. I used to be taught by this guy who had also taught up in Darwin. And he was telling us once that he was talking to this Aboriginal guy, and this is like quite a while before the wet season arrived. And he's the Aboriginal guy saying, "Yeah, it's going to be pretty wet this year." And this is like a while before the wet season. And he's hit him with, "How do you know?" He's pointed to the crocodile nests. He's see how high they are? They'll tell you. And you go, right. So they watch what the animals are doing.
Oh, absolutely, man. That's right.
And you think that's
Yep, the animals know.
yeah, they do. So if you watch what the animals are doing, you'll know. And that's yeah, it's just something that we generally aren't raised up to notice so much over here as whiteys anyway.
Damn it. So I caught you at the beginning of the stream where you let me into the house. That gonna be a short stream. What you got going on today?
Well, I've got massage.
Massage.
Then I'm going to be going to a friend's place who I haven't caught up with for ages.
Okay.
Excuse me. Now, by the way, this has come up really well. I think we're on a winner here. Because you can see that I've now got that sort of an area filled in enough that I've got a bit more of a gluing surface to work with.
Yep.
So hopefully, I'll give that a bit longer to dry yet. But hopefully that'll work. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go up there and watch rugby.
Okay, cool deal.
I'm going to take some. I've done some because he's married to a Vietnamese woman. I've done some Thai fried bananas that I'll take up there because I know that the Vietnamese do something similar.
Okay.
And hopefully she'll be thinking that's a bit of all right. I think it's never a bad idea to be on the right side of your mate's woman. Now, what we might do while we wait, give me a moment, is here they are. Let's do our wheels.
Damn it. Talking about weather a while ago. It's was another upper 50 day today, and it was actually 70 degrees in the house.
Yeah, it's going to be 100 here.
I was going to turn the air on, but I didn't.
Yeah. Is that right? No.
I had to run the air conditioner several weeks, so I didn't want to turn it back on.
Yeah, it's going to be 100 here today. In your terms. And that's a whole lot of nut going on right there. Now, do I need to get that in further? I reckon I do. There we or is that too far? Yeah, it's probably too far. Get out of there.
I thought we'll get some snow this year, but it'd be looking like we're not going to get none again.
Wow.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed about that. It just, the mountains, man, they're killing us. Our seasons are not like they're supposed to be.
No, they are not. Well, now, I'm not quite seeing how this is supposed to go in. I'm probably overthinking it, you know what I mean? It's supposed to click in. This is the inside of the wheel rim. Hey, yo. Or should it just go in like that? Or it sits like that?
You're doing the front or the back part of it?
This part, but you see, I know. It would go like that. I'm just overthinking it. Because what I got is that there's a bit hanging out there. It's doing to me on the inside, and it's going to have to, isn't it?
Try flipping it around.
That way?
Yeah, pop it out and turn it around.
Like that?
Yep, there you go. That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
That's some funny shit right there, man.
I had something like that the other day. Matter of fact, that's how I knew that to flip it around, because those are designed for what I was putting on.
Oh, that's some funny shit right there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now,
because John Brown, it looked like the way you had it, that's the way it's supposed to go, didn't it?
Yeah, it looks that way, but
yeah.
Now try and get that straight. But on a different note, and a bit more yay team note, boom. There she
Nice.
blows.
Oh yeah, man, that looks good. Yep. Damn, you done a hell of a job trimming that out.
Do what?
Getting the bronze and the silver in there. You done a hell of a job on that.
Thank you. Yeah, I like the way that's come together. It falls in the category of you got to be happy when it comes together properly for you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Now let's just might as well get all of these done. Yeah, the reason I thought it was the other way around is this looked more like the part that they'd be trying to cover.
Yep.
That looked more like something that they'd be showing off.
Yep. It does. You're right.
Never mind. Never mind. I've got to say, I am quite taken with these pre-printed Firestone tires.
Oh yeah, they're nice. They give you a set of wheels like that.
You got to think they've actually had to probably go into some sort of copyright deal for that, or actually they'd probably wouldn't be copyright. That would be.
I know what you're trying to say.
Trademark.
Yeah, trademark. Yep.
But
yeah, I wonder how that does work, because you get a Goodyear tires like that, they've had to get some kind of approval, didn't they?
Yeah, I know that if you like when I built the C47, in fact, I think you'll find both the C47 and the B17. It's a thing where might just try and get that a little further out. No, be damned.
Damn it.
Where it actually says on the box, with regards to Boeing B-17, and it's trademarked.
Huh.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought so, but it is.
How about that?
Yeah. So it's a thing. That's absolutely the case. We can certainly be sure of that. As to how it operates in practical terms, as to whether or not there are, dare I say it, royalties involved.
Oh, absolutely.
At the end of the day, it's all about the money.
Yep. They'll get royalties from it for God knows how long.
Yeah. On the topic of the money, I was watching this doco about the FBI's war on the Gambino family. And it was actually interesting from the viewpoint of just how much money they were making out of New York as far as a organized crime organization. In terms of because of all their links into construction, apparently for every square foot of concrete that was laid, the Gambino family would get $2. Yeah. And you got to be saying, regardless of what you think of them, they knew how to run business.
Wow.
And apparently there was almost nothing in New York that they didn't get at least some touch of, be it via construction, via the transport, via whatever.
Well, that's the way to roll, then, ain't
it? And it was genuinely, yeah, it was wow.
Yeah, that's definitely a wow.
That for a moment. Yeah, the one of the other things that, because I believe there's an ensuing one, but yeah, they had, and the ensuing one, I'll see if I can find and watch that, because if it's as interesting as this one was, well, hey,
Right.
where's that other tire gone? But they had interviews with real mafia dudes who had basically turned. And yeah, these guys made no bones about what they used to do. And it's just like, wow. Like, yeah.
That's kind of like the cartels, the Mexican cartels.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking brutal.
God.
And just no conscience
At
all.
brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
But yeah, and what was interesting was one guy who, in fact, because there was one guy who got dare I say it, whacked. And it was one of the things that caused a lot of problems for Gotti in actuality. And because a lot of people were going, no, this ain't cool, man. That was, da da da. And that's actually caused a lot of people to turn on him once they had also got tapes of it, like audio tapes.
Oh, shit.
Conversations regarding it. Anyway, but one of them was good, really, like it was his childhood friend. And he couldn't say anything, and he'd see the guy every day. And you think, fuck. And the other dude who was interviewing him was just saying, yeah, I used to wake up screaming after that one, but you do what you got to do. And you think, you guys are not normal at all in any way. Yeah, it was pretty amazing just to hear it, though. Like straight from the horse's mouth, as it were. Now, let's see if we can get this radiator in place as we can then get the engine in.
Yep, I'm putting the engine in mine as well.
Now, I'm going to give this a whirl, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, you will. Make that pig squeal.
Squeal like a pig, boy.
Yeah.
That's a disturbing scene, isn't it?
Little
got
pig.
a very little mouth, ain't he?
Let me in. That's what Negan used to say on The Walking Dead. That's actually a show I'm going to rewatch. I never finished out all the seasons, but it's a good program.
It's getting stuck in my finger.
Yeah, I know, right? I just run into the same situation.
Almost. Now, I reckon that's actually a good sign that's doing that. If I let it just sit like that and dry.
Bacon? Oh, okay.
I reckon.
Yeah, you do. That's one making peanut butter balls.
Let's just see something for a moment. Go you, big boy. Now, what I'm going to do.
That's good glue right there.
Yep, it's in position. That's good stuff, kids. Now, next, I'm just going to let that dry for a while. I'm very happy about this development. In fact, yep. Let's see if I can just, there we go, look at that. Hang on. In position.
Look at there. Look at there. Man, that worked out good.
Here's our radiator. Boom.
Oh, man. That looks really good, man. That looks like it was made to go in there, actually.
Well, in this instance, it sort of was, but not quite there, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, it looks really good.
Thank you.
That's
now, once that's dry enough, the next step is the engine, of course, which is overall looking pretty chipper and chirpy over here.
I'm going to remove a part I put on backwards.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Damn it, man.
So
Damn it.
I'm actually not bothered if I don't get this in, because I want that to dry properly.
Yes.
So I'm actually quite happy to let that. David's been. Oh, thank you, David. With regards to those, David's got 2 kits. He had 2 arrive today. He's expecting another 6 next week.
Damn it, man.
Oh, look, dude, I'm prepared to be this abrupt. You, sir, are naught less than a modelling whore.
You are the modeling slut.
You'll purchase your kits from anybody. My God, man, what are you getting this time? Do tell, do tell.
Yeah, we would like to know.
The rest of us would be doing it too, but.
Damn.
Jesus, man, you must have the state. One day, when you get
the camera,
you're going to have to show us your stash. I reckon that would be a very cool idea, actually, if you can do that.
I know since I've been on the stream with you, he's probably already gotten 100 or more.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm sorry, I'm just too busy going, oh, yes, I put that in. Getting all excited about getting the engine in due course. Now.
Shit. I'll be right back. I got to pick up something lost. Shot across the room. Ah, damn it, man.
Maybe. Now, let's see what goes into the middle here, shall we?
I heard that.
She giving you a hard time?
She always does. She's being like that.
You talking about me?
Here we go. Here we go. Now. I see, said the blind man.
She's the devil's advocate.
Well, you know what? Now, what we'll do, we might, how much time have I got? He's got a Nachimo kit of the HMS Prince of Wales with a motor.
Oh, shit.
That's very cool, dude.
That is nice.
That is cool. I can see why you'd buy that. I really can. Now,
does he buy from the same supplier or does he buy from different ones?
I don't know. David can answer that one for us.
Yes, David.
Sensible oil or different ones? Now, I think we need to consider doing a little bit of deckling. Once I find, here they are. Now,
Well, I thought I had read the instructions correct on this part. Apparently, I did not.
Whatchamacallit? Okay, now these are not obviously the Volvo decals.
No, leave her alone.
And in fact, there are no Volvo decals. So we're going to see about getting these, the Mustang ones for the dash, in instead. That's my plan anyway.
They should work, huh?
Yeah, now, once I find the dash again. Dearie me, big boy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Actually, my Monte Carlo didn't come with decal, so I had to use ones from a Mustang as well.
Yeah, now, okay. Let's see. Let's compare size. As the bishop said to the choir boy.
You beat me to it.
Now, there's one there that I'll need to slice the bottom off of, I think. But that's okay. Now, the other ones I suspect are actually smaller.
All right.
It's a bit inconvenient, that. Now, my other option is to go, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. And although, what I could do is do exactly the same thing as I'll do with the one that goes next to it, and just slice the bottom off and maybe move them across a little bit, because in the final, we'll see. But that's probably how I'm going to go about this one, I reckon. Because, yeah, mostly on eBay, some shops and recycle places. This is where David gets his stuff from.
Okay.
I
hadn't even thought about looking on eBay for models. Huh.
I actually went there yesterday because with that VW thing, I need to get a 1:72 DR1 with Richthofen's markings, and I found them.
I found a set for like $7.
And well, the thing is, the local store didn't have one. I expected they would have, because it's a pretty commonly sought kit. And yeah, nah. So I had to go to eBay, and yeah, got it for pretty cheap. Boom.
There you go.
It was pretty easy and straightforward operation from there. I might as well just only cut out the ones I'm going to need.
Yeah, I think my Herbie the Love Bug decals are supposed to be here tomorrow.
Nice. And I'm currently fangingly hungry, but I know I've got no need to eat, because the mate I'm going to go visit has plans on cooking, and he always mate, I end up coming out going, oh dear Lord. So I need not be concerned about feeling ravenous right now. Now, next, let's set this up for what angle do I want to come at this from? I'll need to, because there's this little thing here that stands out. I'll need to come at it from that angle, I reckon. All right, because that way I can see the dials. Yada, yada, yada. Now.
Oh, being a finicky little bitch.
Now. Oh, hey, John, how you doing? Now. So, set that. I'm going to need to be wider with that. That's a good angle to work with. All right. Now, these decals are a decent sort of a size, happily. So, I can use, excuse me while I grab. Ah, there it is. This brush will do the job for us, I should think. I need to come in like that. All right. Now, next on our agenda.
All right. I got to hold it with my fingers for a few minutes.
I reckon I can get these decals in place today. So we shall do that. Now, first things first. Okay, so we'll go that one on the right hand side. All right. We're at link tweezers. Over here, I think. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. These will do.
Good.
Scalpel.
I do.
That's the one. Scalpel.
Cut it off. You don't need it.
That's the one. Now.
I'll tell you what, old Jim Carrey, he's a hell of an actor.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's on the Grinch.
Yes.
It's on right now, and some people have said in the past that he's an over actor, but I think he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I tell you who's an actor I rate very highly, who probably doesn't get, I don't know if it's just that he's old now, it could just be that. John Lithgow.
What did he play in? Like I said, I'm not good with names. I got to see faces.
I'm trying to think what you'd know him from being on. He was on quite a long-running TV show. I'm trying to remember what that was, but he also has done quite a few movies and stuff like that.
John Lithgow?
John Lithgow, yeah.
John Lithgow.
He's a very good actor, in my opinion. And
yeah, my wife's like you. She's a movie buff, and
I'm not really a movie buff, but when I've seen him act, I've seen him do mostly comedic roles. But then I saw him in this dramatic role where he played a psycho, and he was fucking disturbing. And that's what you want to see.
Dad.
The Harry and the Henderson's dad.
Yeah.
That sounds possibly right. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take my headset off for a moment. I'm going to get some warm water, and I'll be back.
All right. On what?
Number 3rd, Rock from the Sun.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. This exhaust is being a cunt. Rob's favorite word. Damn it, man. I'm practicing finger yoga. Got a bowl of soup, do you?
Deckle soup.
Deckle soup. Yummy.
That's the one. Now,
I'll have an extra helping of it.
Get that. Now get that. Get this. And let's see how this rolls. So. Now,
I tell you a company that makes too much money, and that's Walmart. Because they really sink some money into their commercials.
oh, really?
Oh, my God. Yeah, they were doing something for actually the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Yeah, right.
All the Who's and all them. And
I tell you what freaks me out is the amount of money that Super Bowl commercials cost.
oh, yeah.
And how much of they are like a serious investment for major corporations and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Wild's right.
Although I suppose these days it should be said that the teams themselves, or the clubs themselves, not so much the teams, are corporations in their own right.
Well,
certainly over here, when you look at AFL teams, that's Aussie rules, and certainly NRL teams, that's the rugby league sides. They very much are. They might be listed as or registered as non-profit organisations for business purposes, but that's a load of shit. They make huge profits.
I tell you what, there is no sense in professional football players and basketball players making what they make. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is quite obscene.
Ridiculous.
The fact that, and you look at what soccer players get, hundreds of millions. How is that even vaguely necessary? Now, let's see how we go. This is going to be a little tricksy.
Trixie.
But
Give me your arms.
Still on my brush. Okay. You want to play that way, do you?
Let it touch you.
Oh my God. Like you wiped Nugget's ass.
Dear me.
Look at that handful of shit.
No, dear.
Not fair. That's not fair.
Golly.
Gotta get into your work.
I know, right?
This isn't quite happening the way I'd hoped. Alright. Is that it there? Yes, it is. Now, Now it's folded back on itself. Hang on, there is another way of doing about this. This is going to be, yeah, no, that one's, no, here we go. Has it done it for me? Come on, work your magic, water, come on. What I'm trying to do is to get it to, aha, almost. Open back up. Got that achieved.
Almost there.
Now. Let's stay very cool. This is going to be way trickier than I had anticipated by the looks. But I will not be deterred. Now, if that's going to go on that angle.
Oh.
Now. Nice. Where's the toothpick? Yeah, toothpick. Actually, we'll do it. No, it's a bit rugged. It's not bad where it was, but I could all use maybe this.
Does it make sense that some of these instructions are clear but vague?
Sort of, but up you come. Up you come. Almost. I have to use the brush again.
All right.
Come on now. You need to come across here and yeah, finally, I think. Yeah. Gods, that was a pain in the ass, but achieved.
Did you get it, man? I think I figured this out as well.
There we go. You can just sort of need to get better light for you. There's the first one on.
Okay. Yep. Nice. That worked out good.
Yeah, it's oh, here we go. David's watched the movie or the film R.I.P. R.I.P.D. starring Ryan Reynolds, Jeff Bridges, and Kevin Bacon.
Ah.
I'm unfamiliar with the movie in question. Now, where did I put the rest of those decals? Here they are. Now,
It needs to watch the Invisible Man with Kevin Bacon.
Rowan Atkinson does a sketch of a day in the life of the Invisible Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what it basically cuts down to is he starts doing things to passengers on trains while he's traveling. So, like, he'll go up to this guy and start blowing down his neck.
How cool would it be to be invisible for one day?
At first, he thinks it's simply a draft. He gives commentary as to what he's doing, and Rowan Atkinson's acting out being the guy who's being harassed by the Invisible Man. You see him put my fingers up his nose, and then sort of lifts him up with his fingers, sort of a style. And yeah, Rowan Atkinson's showing how this rolls out. Yeah.
Kevin Bacon also played in Tremors. About the big old underground worm things.
Okay.
Yeah, Tremors.
Now,
Gotta put some wheels together.
now, depending on how easily this one goes on, I might get this dash finished. Otherwise, I might have to do, because there are actually other decals I want to throw in as well, like on the battery and shit.
Oh yeah, they're always the good ones.
So we'll see how that rolls out time-wise. Because deckling is a bit of a curse that way. But if I can get, even if I just get a start, I'll be happy. Now. Let's see if we're moving. No.
Damn it, man. 65, 78, 77.
No. And I'm traveling.
Oh,
Come on. Okay, this one's taking a while, so I would suggest I'm probably just going to get this one on and call stumps. Which is a bit annoying. Well, not annoying, but never mind. But at least tomorrow I've got nowhere to go. So we can get some big shit done on the car. This one's still moving very slowly. We're moving better now, are we? Yes, we are. Now, so we're going there. That too has come off onto my brush. But, oh, that was a bit sweet of it. Almost. Oh, almost. First shot.
just remember to breathe.
And, yep, baby. Second one's in.
Score.
There we go.
Oh yeah, look at there. That looks really good in there.
Yeah, so it's a much better looking dash than
Yes,
otherwise.
it makes it pop.
Yeah, very happy with that. Got one more to get in, but I don't have time today. I'll give you a bit of solo time. Okay, where are we at?
I've got the engine.
Very nice.
Got the spark plug wires on the engine. Ready
Nice.
to hose. The starter wire.
Nice.
Got the exhaust on it.
Nice.
And a 4-wheel drive transmission transfer case.
Ooh.
Transmission. Yep. That's what I've been sitting there working on, all these little intricate parts.
Nice one.
Yep.
All righty. All right, that is us done for today. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Now, first time viewers, you know the drill. Follow, like, or subscribe.
Subscribe.
Other platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch, and follow, like, or subscribe.
That's
Now,
right.
tomorrow we'll be back, and as I said, I'll be back for a while, in fact, because I have nowhere to be.
Yeah.
So we quite a session, in fact, I think. And that is indeed what will happen. And that will happen at the same kit time and same kit channel. We'll catch you good people then. See you later. Thanks, David. No worries. Thanks. See you.
Yeah.